Good morning students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am here with some new topic, that is some new topic of the mathematics in for class 10, and the topic is statistics. Today I will discuss upon the statistics and its related term. Now first of all we will see the definition of the statistics that I have written on the board. The statistics, it is a form of mathematical analysis. It is a form of mathematical analysis that uses quantified models, a representation and synopsis of a given set of experimental data or real life studies. That means, what does it mean? ये एक तरह का मैथमेटिकली आप एनालिसिस कर सकते हैं, थिंग को डिसाइड कर सकते हैं, थिंग्स को सिनॉप्सिकली मतलब छोटे फॉर्म में समझ सकते हैं कि ये कैसी चीज़ें हैं, लेकिन ये मैथमेटिकली आप समझ सकते हैं. यहाँ पे जनरली बेसिकली जो बातचीत होगी, it is totally depend upon the data and it can depend upon the digits 0 to 9 digits we will use here, and through that we will analysis that whether the given set of the data showing going to which trends, whether it will be profitable, whether it will be not profitable, what are the trends. So today in the real life, that in this form of real life, today statistics form a great impact, and it is a form of play very important role each and every individual today. See, in this scenario, lots of parties, lots of companies are playing day by day and analyzing what are the trends of this one. So today the statistics play more important role than theoretical data. So let's see what are the things we will go further. So students, today I will here discuss upon the first word. The second definition is data. What is data? Actually it is a kind of information which is in numeric form. कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन जो कि आपका न्यूमेरिक फॉर्म में हो उसको हम लोग डेटा बोलते हैं. ठीक है. न्यूमेरिक फॉर्म का मतलब क्या हुआ? वी विल यूज हियर 0 to 9 digit, that is called the numeric form. See, your result is in the form of data, and the population of the any country, any state is in the form of data. Turnover, sales or turnover of the company, turnover against the any product is called the data, because all are in numeric form. The types of data, what are the types of data? Types of data is basically two types of data are there. First is called primary data, and the second one is called secondary data. What is the meaning of primary data? Primary data का मतलब क्या होगा? Primary data का मतलब ये होगा, suppose if I need any information regarding anything, so there are two options. That first option is that either I have to go there and collect the information of that particular thing, or I will send somebody else in respect of mine to collect the same things or same information. If I will go there and collect the information, that information is called primary data. If somebody will go and collect the information, that information is called secondary data. सेकेंडरी डेटा प्राइमरी में जनरली हम प्ले करेंगे, तो मोस्ट रिलायबल जो डेटा होगा, भरोसेमंद जो डेटा होगा वो ये होगा, एंड सेकेंडरी डेटा जो होगा वो इसके रेस्पेक्ट में कम रिलायबल होगा, इसके रेस्पेक्ट में कम रिलायबल होगा. रिलायबल का मतलब हो गया भरोसेमंद. आज के दौर में क्योंकि जो सर्विस सेक्टर्स के लिए जो बातें हैं या जो भी चीज़ें आज के दौर में, सेकेंडरी डेटा बहुत ही ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रहा है. Lots of peoples are taking the information through the source of secondary data. What are the source of secondary data today is now? You can collect the data of any information from Google, even of just guides are there. If you want to know the address, if you want to know the telephone numbers, if you want to know other things related to that, there are just like. So secondary data, secondary data, the player of the secondary data or lots of the things over the internet you can collect and give the take the information from there. So these are the things, there are the types of data. So in the statistics there are the process, in the statistics there are the best process and the methods. The first process is that in the statistics, the first process is collection of data. The second process is that sorting of data, how you the information that you have collected, how you will sort it, that is the second thing. And the third one is that representation of data, how you will represent this one. And the fourth one is that analyzing of data, and the fifth one is that interpretation of data. These are the things today we will discuss. Here we will discuss upon analysis of data. In 9th class you have seen how you will collect it, how you will sort it. In 9th class you have learned how you will collect it, and then how you will represent. Representation process are lots of there through the bar graph, histogram, policy, frequency, polygon, term. These are the things and comes under the representation process. Include methods of process in statistics. Statistics. The first process is that collection of data that I have already mentioned. There are two methods. The first one is primary method, collection of data. The first one is primary method and the second one is secondary method. So that you can collect. The second one is after collection there will be sorting of data. Sorting of data. Sorting of data. Basically you have studied in class 9, but I will tell you there are two methods. If data is in short form, you can arrange in ascending order or descending order. If data in large form, there will be, you can sort it in the group form. That will be called the group data. Okay. Now the group data, there are the two methods to draw any data in the group form. The first one is the exclusive form and the second one is the inclusive form. So all our things are that. Suppose what is the exclusive form? If it is group data, there are two sorting methods are two. One is the ungrouped data, that is equal. One is ungrouped data. Ungrouped data. For shorter data it is one, and the second one is group data. Group data. In group data you will see that there are two methods. The first one is inclusive method. Inclusive method. And the second one is exclusive method. Exclusive method. Exclusive method. These are the things. What is the meaning of inclusive? Suppose there are lots of digits are with me, and I have to sort it out in the group form. Then suppose it is this one 0 to 10. The first thing will come in my mind. That in this form we will take 0 or we will take 10 or both. If we will take 0 to 9 digit here, 0 to 9 digit here, then it will go to exclusive form. 0 to 10, 10 will be excluded. Okay, then 10 to 20, here 20 will be excluded. Upper limit always excluded. This one called lower limit, this one called upper limit. So upper limit in exclusive form, upper limit is excluded always. Okay. ये हो गया. These are the things, and then here if you have included 0 and 10 also, so it will be starting from 11 to 21. Okay. Now 22 to 23, something like that. So what here always you will see there is a one gap between this one and this one, the upper limit and the lower limit of the second class interval. You will feel always one gap. Okay. See another example. 21 to 25. There are the four 26 to 30. Again 31 to 35. These are the things. And here 21 is on included and 25 is included in this band. In the second band 26 to 30 numbers all are included in this band, and then the third term the 31 numbers from 31 to 35 all numbers are included in this band. So there are two methods in the sorting as we have seen that. First is ungrouped data and then second one is after sorting. The third term is the representation of data. Representation of data. Representation of data. This is the third term. Now the fourth one is after representation. The representation process, you have seen lots of representation process are there. The first one is bar graph, histogram, frequency, polygon, pie chart. All are the representation process. Even Ojai, Kurtai, these are the things. So fourth one is after representation, it is the analysis of data. Analysis of data. And in analysis process, there will be the center tendency. And what is the center tendency? There is a center tendency. Center tendency means any information has a central point. हर information का एक particular center point होता है, उसका एक particular objective होता है, उस objective को हम लोग center points बोलते हैं, center point. अब उसके इर्द गिर्द कई लोग अगर प्ले करते हैं, मान लीजिए उसके इर्द गिर्द जितने भी क्वेश्चन बेसिकली घूमेंगे उसी को हम लोग सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी बोलते हैं. द टूल्स ऑफ द सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी आर फर्स्ट वन इज मीन, सेकंड वन इज मीडियन, बेसिक मोस्ट कॉमन टूल्स आर देयर. थर्ड वन इज मोड, फोर्थ वन विल बी स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, देन इट विल बी कोरिलेशन, variance, lots of central tendency tools, and you will learn in the higher classes. These are the things you will learn in higher classes. Okay, so basically now after analysis you will see that interpretation of data. Okay, this will be the things, interpretation of data. So these are the things you have to discuss upon that. Interpretation means समझना, चीज़ों को देखना, समझना कि क्या इंटरप्रेट करना, ट्रेंड निकालना, किस तरह का ट्रेंड चल रहा है, लॉजिकली समझना. तो ये सब चीज़ें होंगी. तो समझने के लिए यू नीड टू थिंक अपॉन दैट ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, व्हाट आर द ऑब्जेक्टिव. ऑब्जेक्टिव विल कॉल द सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी. देन उसके बाद उसके इर्द गिर्द कितनी चीज़ें, प्ले फैक्टर्स क्या क्या घूम रहे हैं. तो हर डेटा का जो है प्ले फैक्टर्स मीन्स सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी के जो फैक्टर्स होंगे वो होंगे. तो व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी? दैट इज मीन, मीडियन, मोड, स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन, कोरिलेशंस, वेरिएंस. दीज आर द सेंट्रल टेंडेंसीज. So all of are very important where to analysis of data in statistics. So here today we have learned, we have seen some basic points. In my next video you will see that I will go for the mean, how we will find the mean, how we will find median, how we will find mode, how we will find missing frequency of the mean and median with the help of mean and median. These are the things today in my next video we will see. Till then, have a good day. Thank you for watching my channel. Keep watching, keep liking my channel, and share among the need one and the love one. Okay, have a good day. God bless you. Take care.